Hello friends and welcome back. The 1943 Lincoln Center, a coin worth millions. Among all the Lincoln pennies ever minted, few hold as much mystery, intrigue, and value as the 1943 Lincoln Center. At first glance, it appears like an ordinary coin, but hidden within its history is one of the rarest and most valuable errors in American numismatic history. Some of these pennies have fetched millions at auctions, making them some of the most sought-after coins by collectors worldwide. In this video, we'll explore the design, history, value, the reality of its rarity, and its last auction prices in the millions. Design of the 1943 Lincoln Center. The 1943 Lincoln penny was part of the Wheat Penny series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. Its design remained consistent with the rest of the series. Obverse front. The obverse features a right-facing bust of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner in 1909. Above Lincoln's head is the inscription "In God We Trust." To the left of Lincoln is Liberty, and to the right is the year 1943. Reverse back. The reverse features two wheat stalks surrounding the denomination 1 cent. Above the denomination is United States of America. The Latin motto E pluribus unum appears at the top. Material change: the steel cent. Unlike most other Lincoln cents made from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the 1943 pennies were struck in steel and coated in zinc. This was due to a major wartime decision made by the U.S. government. History of the 1943 Lincoln penny. The United States was deeply involved in World War II in 1943. Copper was in high demand because it was a critical component in the production of shell casings, bullet jackets, communication wires. To conserve copper for military use, the U.S. Mint decided to produce Lincoln cents using steel instead of copper. These pennies were zinc-coated to prevent rusting. However, the transition to steel cents caused significant problems. One confusion: the 1943 steel pennies looked similar to dimes, leading to mistakes in transactions. 2 rusting issues: over time, the zinc coating wore off, exposing the steel, which quickly corroded. 3 public outcry: people disliked the new steel pennies, leading to their discontinuation the following year in 1944. But here's where the real story begins. The 1943 copper penny, a multi-million-dollar mistake. While the vast majority of 1943 Lincoln pennies were struck in steel, a tiny number were accidentally struck in copper bronze instead. This happened because a few leftover copper planchets from 1942 were mistakenly used at the beginning of 1943 before the switch to steel was fully implemented. How rare are these copper pennies? It is estimated that only about 20 to 30 authentic 1943 copper pennies exist. They were struck at all 3 U.S. Mint locations: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. Each of these is extremely rare and valuable, making them a dream find for collectors. Value of the 1943 Lincoln Center. The value of a 1943 penny depends on whether it's a common steel cent or the rare copper error. 1 1943 steel penny common value. Most 1943 steel cents are worth just a few cents to a few dollars depending on condition. In uncirculated MS67 or higher condition, they can sell for $1,000 or more. Errors like double die strikes or missing zinc coating can fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars. 2 1943 copper penny ultra-rare value. The 1943 copper penny is worth millions. Even in low grades, they can sell for over $100,000. In mint state condition, they have sold for over $1 million. The reality: how to identify a real 1943 copper penny. Because of the coin's value, many fake 1943 copper pennies exist. Here's how to tell if yours is real. 1 Magnet test. a genuine 1943 steel penny will stick to a magnet because it's made of steel. A real 1943 copper penny will not stick to a magnet because copper is not magnetic. 2 weight test. A steel penny weighs 2.7 grams. A copper penny weighs 3.11 grams. Use a precision scale to check the weight. 3. Look for altered coins. Some fakes are altered 1948 pennies, where the 8 is filed down to look like a 3. A genuine 1943 copper penny will have a consistent font and spacing. Last auction in the millions, the most expensive 1943 penny ever sold. Recent auction records for the 1943 copper penny: 1 Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark. Sold for $1,750,000 in a private sale in 2010, one of the highest prices ever paid for a Lincoln cent. 2 Denver Mint D mint mark. The only known 1943 D copper penny was sold for $1,700,000 in 2010. This is one of the rarest coins in U.S. history. 3 San Francisco Mint S mint mark. A 1943 S copper penny sold for $504,000 at a heritage auction in 2020. The $1 million penny. The 1943 Lincoln Center is one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history. While most were made of steel, the ultra-rare copper versions have become legendary, fetching millions at auctions. So, if you ever come across a 1943 penny that doesn't stick to a magnet, you might be holding a multi-million-dollar treasure. The next. The 1840 United States 1 cent coin, commonly referred to as the braided hair large cent, holds a significant place in American numismatic history. Designed by chief engraver Christian Gobrecht, this coin represents a pivotal evolution in the portrayal of liberty on U.S. coinage. Design and specifications. The obverse of the 1840 cent features a right-facing profile of liberty adorned with braided hair, secured by a beaded cord, with liberty inscribed on her coronet. 13 stars encircle the periphery, symbolizing the original 13 colonies, and the date 1840 is positioned below. The reverse showcases a laurel wreath encircling the denomination 1 cent, with the inscription United States of America surrounding the wreath. Notably, there are 2 date varieties for this year, the large date and the small date. Specifications. Designer, Christian Gobrecht. Composition, 100% copper. Weight, 10.89 grams. Diameter, 27.5 millimeters. Edge, plain. Mint mark, none. Philadelphia Mint. Historical context. The braided hair design was introduced in 1839, succeeding the matron head design, and remained in production until 1857. This period marked significant advancements in minting technology, including the adoption of steam-powered presses, which allowed for more consistent and higher quality coinage. The 1840 cent reflects a more refined artistic approach, with Liberty's depiction inspired by classical figures, notably the personification of love in Benjamin West's painting Omnia Vincit Amor. Value and rarity. The value of an 1840 braided hair large center varies based on its condition, date, variety, and specific die characteristics. Coins in average circulated condition typically range from 20 to 50. However, specimens in uncirculated mint state condition can command significantly higher prices. For instance, an 1840 large date center graded MS66RB red brown achieved a record auction price of $7,800 in February 2019. It's important to note that while certain rare pennies, such as the 1792 Birch Center, have fetched prices exceeding $1 million, the 1840 braided hair center has not reached such lofty figures. The Birch Cent, an early trial piece, sold for nearly $1.2 million in 2015 due to its historical significance and rarity. Collecting insights. For collectors, the 1840 braided hair large center offers intriguing opportunities. Identifying the date variety large date versus small date and assessing the coin's overall condition are crucial steps in determining its value. High-grade examples with original luster are particularly sought after. Additionally, coins with unique die variations or errors can attract specialized interest and command premiums. In summary, the 1840 braided hair large center is a testament to the United States Mint's evolving artistry and technological progress in the mid-19th century. While not among the most exorbitantly priced coins, well-preserved examples remain highly desirable to collectors, reflecting both the coin's historical significance and aesthetic appeal. Thank you for joining us with this video. Subscribe to our channel for more informative videos.